The Pentagon confirms Iran has attacked at least 2 US bases in Iraq. It says more than a dozen ballistic missiles were fired from Iran this morning. Iranian state television claims tens of missiles have been fired at US targets, including the Ain al-Assad and Taji bases. It says the attacks in response to Washington's assassination of top Iranian commander Qasem Soleimani. Iran's Fars news agency has released these images purportedly showing one missile being fired from Iran. President Donald Trump has been briefed on the attack and is expected to release a statement soon. Sky News reporter Mark Stone has more.
There's no question that the Iranians have now responded. The Iranian regime has, in fact, through its media outlets, announced formally that it has begun attacks, it claims, on several air bases here in Iraq where US troops are based. The Ain al-Assad air base, which is about 300 kilometers south of where we are now, to the west of the capital, Baghdad, has, we understand, and it has been confirmed both by Iraqi sources to us, but also the American media is confirming it through their own sources in the Pentagon. It has been under sustained rocket and missile attack for some time. What is not clear is the size of these missiles and indeed, as you point out, whether or not there have been any casualties as a consequence of them. But if, as the Iranians are claiming, these were missiles launched from Iran at the airbase, then clearly they are very large. They are of a substantial enough size to be able to travel a significant distance, and therefore the possibility of casualties at that airbase is high. Although, as I say, at this stage, we don't have any details on those casualties. Separate to that, up here in Erbil, in northern Iraq, where there is a US consulate and where there is a large coalition base housing not only Americans but soldiers from the UK and other European nations, there have been reports of an explosion. Now, we haven't got any details of that at the moment, but the Iranians are claiming, as I say, that they have attacked several air bases, and so we may get clarification on that in the hours to come. But there is no question now that Iran's response has begun. There is a big question, though, over how Donald Trump will respond to that. You'll remember in the hours after the assassination of General Soleimani, Donald Trump tweeted a photograph or an image of the Stars and Stripes, the American flag. Well, a very senior Iranian official close to the supreme leader has in the last few minutes tweeted an image of the Iranian flag. No question, the response has begun. We await the Americans' response.